After a pretty bleak year in 2016, LG is back with its first solid phone in a while. I'm Ben with 9 to 5 Google, and this is the LG G6, and this is our full review. First things first, let's talk about the hardware. LG has made the very wise decision on the LG G6 to ditch the modular and cheap filling build of the LG G5 in exchange for a metal and glass build. While it's not exactly unique, the phone feels excellent in the hand and looks stunning, and it's also rated at IP68 for water and dust resistance. The unit I tested is the black model, which looks great, despite being an absolute fingerprint magnet. That said, it is the only one I would really recommend, since the bezels on other models are colored, breaking the illusion that this is a bezel-less screen. Speaking of, let's talk about LG's full vision display. This 5.7-inch panel is huge and looks really good, and thanks to the thin bezels around all the sides, it remains compact in the hand. Stacking it up to LG's previous 5.7-inch monster, the LG V20, the difference is just night and day. LG further keeps things compact thanks to the 18:9 aspect ratio. It keeps the phone's width to a minimum, making one-handed use much easier. Of course, this doesn't play nicely with some apps like YouTube, but Google is working with developers to improve this. Now, out of the box, the LG G6 runs atop Android Nougat with LG's skin over top. Now, this skin hasn't changed very much since the LG V20, which is to say that it's not really that bad. LG pulls in a lot of elements from stock Android on the G6, although it would be nice if elements no one uses like Q-Slide or LG's mediocre keyboard were eliminated. Now, the biggest problem with the LG G6 is performance. The phone runs on top of the Snapdragon 821 chipset with 4GB of RAM, which should be more than enough for a solid experience, as we've seen on the Google Pixel, but I've been less than satisfied in the couple of weeks I've been using the phone. Now, I don't blame the raw specifications for this, rather I place the fault on LG's optimization. On the bright side, this means LG could probably fix this down the road with some software updates, although I'm not placing any bets on that. Now, battery life is a semi-concern on this phone. Looking at the footprint of the phone, a 3300 mAh power pack seems kinda generous, but given the 5.7-inch display, it's not super impressive. Thankfully though, battery life is solid overall despite some issues with heavy usage. Now, LG has also included wireless charging on the US model as well as quick charging over USB-C, both of which are always appreciated. Now, the last major point to talk about on the LG G6 is the camera, and it's kind of excellent. The raw results aren't quite as impressive as other devices like the Google Pixel, but LG's saving grace is the wide-angle lens, and that's gotten much better in the LG G6. It's useful, it's fun to use, and it's my personal favorite implementation of a dual-camera system. Results in good lighting are great, but this sensor clearly has issues in the dark. LG's camera app is always great, as it has been in the past. It takes advantage of the extra screen real estate with a live camera roll, and the manual controls that it offers are always appreciated, and it's great to see that they're now in video as well. Now, overall, the LG G6 is a really good phone, but that's it. There's nothing special here, it's just a good phone. Is that a bad thing? Not really. LG has made a device worth buying. But if you're at least somewhat interested in other options like the Google Pixel or the Galaxy S8, they might be better options at the end of the day. But with all that said, we'll go ahead and wrap up this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos coming soon. I've been Ben with 9 to 5 Google, at NexusBen on Twitter. Thanks for watching.